Hey guys, well, I know it's been a little while since my last upload, and it's been quite a while since I've even posted to this playlist, but I guess it's just proof that, grieving never truly does end, and yeah, well, I had to spiel before about with grieving a few days ago. I initially was going to record this, but I couldn't. I wasn't focused enough. I just couldn't. I was just out of it. Let alone it was like 5 in the morning. As you can tell, it's beautiful in the afternoon right now. I actually have a day off, so. Well, you know what I mean. I got a day to myself, I should say, properly. So, I decided to put up a video. So, but yeah. I wanted to make this video for a few days ago when I had the whole spiel, I guess you could say. I was triggered into my grief, and I was very upset. It was, yeah, I really missed my parents. So, but yeah. But all in all, grieving never does end. It just becomes easier to maintain or handle, I guess you could say, because it's been basically around 10 years for both of them, both my parents. Close enough. I think at least my mother's been 10 years. Actually, yeah, coming up. No, it's been a little more than 10 for my mother, and almost 10 for my father. So, and I still miss them. As I know I mentioned before, my grandmother misses her mom and dad. And yeah, it's been even quite a bit longer than that. So, like I said, it's grief. It doesn't just go away. And there are times that you will get triggered into extremely missing them. And I was part of that, and I just want to come out and say that it's okay. It happens. It's normal. It happens a lot more than a lot of people think. You can't just forget about a person who's been passed on. And believe me, not just myself, I have a few very good friends who are still extremely affected by passing of loved ones. It's part of them, part of their personality and who they are now. So you can't just be like, oh, okay. And there's times, I basically, with me, I was listening to my music like I always do. I love my music, all of it. Look at the shirt. Look at that shirt. I don't know if it's on there, but hopefully you can see. But yeah, and there's songs that I've dedicated to a lot of people, or at least remind me of a lot of people. And I don't know. I'm always really great, I'm just going into the jams and all, but I guess this time was just a little off, a little different. And I was listening to some songs there was one song that I guess it's been a long time since I've heard it that reminded me of my parents. I believe my father mostly, but then again my mother was there too. And I just I was triggered, and I was done. I know I cried for a little while, as I normally do whenever happens, and like I said, it's normal. It happens. Don't be ashamed. Don't feel any type of way. It's human. I don't even know what to say besides. I mean, as I normally say, what is normal? It's human. It's human nature, I guess you could really say. But yeah, I just extremely missed my father, at least at that time. Because I mean, there's a lot going on. He's not here. I'm getting married next year. I've got my own little place. I've got a job. And, it's just like, are you proud of me at least? I don't. I guess in the end I'm proud of myself, so, yeah. But yeah, I just know that, like I said, I'm a lot better off than I was. I mean, back then I wasn't even working. As you know, I've put up videos and all. I tried to become that YouTube super mega millionaire star. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be the next Booty Pie. Nope. Chuck Testa. Sorry, I was watching some old videos on YouTube. Old ones from like 2008 and 10 and all. So, yeah. Yeah. But yeah, it happened while I was just driving home from work in the car. Song I haven't heard in a long time. I can't even recall the last time I heard it besides then. And it just made me really think of my father and miss him very, very much. But it's okay. It happens. The grief journey never ends. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. And I can say that from personal experience. Sadly. I'll just tell you about it. And I had a good friend, very good, very close friend, back then when my mother had passed. I don't talk to this friend anymore. I cut them out. So that's big thing number one you need to do is get rid of all that negativity. But anyways, my mother had passed, and they pretty much told me, your mother's been dead for a month now, get over it. Doesn't work like that. And I was an idiot. I was like, yeah, okay. But it doesn't work like that. Heck, it's going on, like I said, 10 years now, and I'm not over it. In other words, get over yourself. Who are you to tell me and invalidate my feelings? Don't let anybody tell you or invalidate your feelings. Feelings deserve to be validated, or at least acknowledged, or anything like that. Don't let anybody tell you how you should feel about a thing. That was my issue back then. With them, I just, yeah, okay, yeah. I was just a stupid teenager at the time. Sometimes I still feel like one. But, yeah, that was my number one issue. I just let that happen, and I was like, okay. But like I said, some time after that, I had some friends help me, some other friends who were actually still good, close friends as well at the time. Cut that out of my life. They're still here to this day, thankfully. And yeah, I'm just glad I'm past all that mess. That wasn't a fun time at all. I really don't. That's the big thing with grief. Those are the two big things I really want to get past with this. Like I said, it's been 10 years, even more so, with my grandmother and a number of other people. And it's just grief. It doesn't go away. It just subsides. It's still there. It'll be there. And there are times when it comes back with a vengeance. But you just gotta know that it's normal to be triggered at some point, to be upset, to really miss them, to, you know, it happens. It's normal. It's human. And like I said, the other one I really want to reiterate is don't let anybody invalidate your feelings. If you feel that type of way, tell them. Like I said, I made that mistake. I dug myself deeper into a very, very wallowing hole back then with that. And that's the last thing I need anybody else to go through, because that was... No. Your feelings matter. Whether somebody takes it in regards to something or not, that's on them. But at least you have your feelings out there. And if your feelings just go disregarded and, invalidated, don't be afraid to cut it out of your life. I was at the time, and I do regret it. Said I no longer talk to this person. So say this former friend. And life's been a lot better, knock on wood, And hopefully it stays this better and even gets even better. It's your life. Go with it. Right? You guys, make sure you have a wonderful day. Enjoy this weather. It's beautiful out there. A little chilly, but do your thing. If you're grieving, do what you need to do. Go for a walk. Play some games. Do whatever you need to do. It's, like I said, it's normal when you get emotional. It's normal. Don't let anybody or anything tell you otherwise. Later.